Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobie. Foundational planning question with which we're dealing literally constantly, every single day here at North Main Financial Group, has to do with the idea of retirement planning. Now, we're looking at it in a whole bunch of different shades, varieties, and styles because everybody's situation is unique. But there are some universal thoughts, I think, that are helpful to kind of keep in mind when we're thinking about the idea of retirement planning, whether you're 25 or 55. There really are some things that are important to keep in mind. Yes, they're different, but definitely some universal truths here. First, get some goals. And I mean that quite literally. Get some goals in mind. Whether you're younger in your career and you have an idea about how much you would like to accumulate or when you would like to retire, if you're later on in your career taking a look at what your income sources are and how those are going to be generating for you, very, very important that you keep those in mind not only to the point of retirement, but also through retirement. Brings me to the second big idea when it comes to this idea of retirement planning. Make sure your portfolio, especially if you're later in your career, is built to go through retirement, not just to retirement. And I say this because we have this conversation very often at North Main Financial Group. Folks want to do a whole lot of planning and thought process right up until the day they retire. Well, Lord willing, we're going to have a very extended time in retirement. Certainly from a planning standpoint, here at North Main Financial Group, we plan for multiple decades in retirement. Make sure your portfolio is structured for that. You need for that portfolio to not only generate income, but to grow through the years as well. Because if you put it in the proverbial coffee can, I don't need to tell you, look back 10, 20, 30 years behind you, things are a whole lot more expensive now, pretty much across the board. We need to think the same ways in retirement as well, so that your portfolio not only can provide the means for you today, but also through the balance of your years. And that brings along a third corollary when we're putting those things together. Identify in the best ways that you can and conservatively what your income sources are going to be in retirement. Social Security, when to take that? When is it appropriate to take that? If you have a spouse, when is it appropriate for your spouse to take Social Security? Your portfolio, other means of passive income, real estate, perhaps you have a part-time job. There are all kinds of things that can contribute to that income, but you want to make sure that you have good clarity, and you hear me talk about this a lot, make sure there's some flexibility in the system. Things happen. Portfolios go up and portfolios go down. Sometimes we have a part-time job, other times that we don't. Make sure that there is enough elasticity or flexibility in your plan to be able to absorb the peaks and the valleys that happen through any kind of time, and most especially in this time that we're discussing about retirement. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, take a look at what does retirement planning look like for you? Again, if you're 25 or 55, yes, different things to keep in mind, but definitely helpful to have some goals in mind as you're looking at it. We'd love to hear from you, northmainfinancial.com.